Hello, my name is Fabiola Ayala, and I'd like to introduce you to the best way to start your employee's first day. Employee orientation is a necessary facet to any company trying to successfully recruit and keep its employees. J. Charles Corporation is a professional executive search firm that has been doing job placement for 24 years. They wrote an article that is called Ideas for a Successful New Employee Orientation. And it explains how trying to properly introduce an employee to their surroundings benefits the company in the future. By allowing the employee to feel welcomed, you create a sense of continuous motivation, better client satisfaction, fewer mistakes, and a healthier work attitude. The best way to welcome your employee is based on the kind of company that you have. For instance, for a more corporate office, a welcome basket, introductory letter, or welcome call can be the best way to educate your employees about the standard of work and to address any questions they may have before coming in. For an orientation in hospitality position, using techniques such as a letter stating the basic dress code, mission statement, and departmental goals can be the most informative and easy way to make sure that the employee will come dressed in formal attire and already have a notion of the attitude they should present. For a cook orientation, it's best to have a uniform ready, an organizational chart available, and it's always a good idea to make sure that they understand where their break time and lunch or dinner time is. In any case, any industry should always offer a walkthrough of the restaurant, hotel, or office space as necessary. There's always going to be that time when you walk into an office or you walk into work the first day and you don't even know where the pencils are. So the best thing that you can do, or one of the best things that you can do for your employees, is to make sure that they know where all the equipment is that they're going to need and everything that they need for their day-to-day work. It's best to be acquainted with the area that you work in every day. Without a welcoming attitude, your employee might not feel connected to the company. While feeling connected to the company gives the employee a feeling of responsibility to try to meet and overachieve the standards that are set before them. A successful orientation of an employee will also help eliminate mistakes based on not knowing or not having things clarified to begin with. If you work in a corporate office, it's always best to tell your employees the best way to do things without having to throw them into it and have them figure it out by themselves. Not taking the time to introduce an employee can more sooner than later lead them to no longer want to work for you, and in turn affect scheduling and employee turnover rate negatively. Orientation may seem less important than preparing for an interview or even writing up an ad for a job. But ask yourself, was the first day of work more stressful than the interview? Trying to impress someone on an interview might seem like the hardest part as an employee, but actually having to perform to the standards of the establishment is another monster altogether. So why not help your employees start off with their best foot forward? Orientation of an employee should be taken with as much seriousness as an interview, and one must always keep in mind that people are just human, and that setting a good example is the best way to keep motivation, better client satisfaction, fewer mistakes, and a healthier work attitude afloat. Always remember that people are just people, and you can give them all the necessary information and everything you can possibly give them to orientate them better. But at the end of the day, you just have to make sure that they know what they're doing. Thank you.